Now, during Japan's colonial rule over much of East Asia, some 150,000 Koreans were sent to the island of Sakhalin, which is now part of Russia, but at the time was partly controlled by Japan. Now, they were forced into manual labor. Many never got to see Korea again. After more than 70 years, the remains of 11 Koreans will be returned to their homeland. Kim Jung-soo has more.
The Korean and Russian governments have finalized an agreement to relocate the remains of 11 Koreans who were forcibly mobilized into manual labor in Sakhalin during Japan's colonial rule more than 70 years ago. That's according to Korea's Ministry of the Interior. The Koreans' remains were excavated on Monday and Tuesday this week, and under the agreement they will be repatriated to South Korea on Thursday. A memorial service for the 11 will be held at Cheonnam's National Cemetery for Overseas Koreans, where their remains will be reinterred. The service will be attended by the relatives of the deceased, as well as officials from the Korean government and from the Japanese and Russian embassies. This is just the fourth time Russia and Korea have agreed to relocate such remains. Back in 2005, Seoul began an evaluation of the extent of damages suffered by Korean laborers in Sakhalin. And between 2011 and 2015, a special investigation team identified over 15,000 graves of Korean laborers on the island. Records indicate that the laborers had mostly worked in coal mines, pulp mills, and military facilities on the southern part of Sakhalin, which at the time was controlled by Japan. The first repatriation of laborers' remains occurred after a landmark agreement in May of 2013, in which a single body was returned to Korea. 2 more agreements followed, resulting in 18 repatriations in 2014 and 13 more last year. Following Wednesday's announcement, Vice Interior Minister Kim Jung-soo said the Korean government feels a strong obligation to fulfill a lifelong wish of the laborers' descendants, that is, to see their ancestors brought back home. Kim Jung-soo, Arirang News.